Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Robin. Today I'll be making Chinese sauced beef seasoned with 11 spices. The Chinese name for this dish is Jiang Niu Rou. The beef texture is cooked to be in between soft and chewy. The beef slices are packed with flavors. This dish is often served as a cold appetizer with drinks. As always, the ingredients and measurements are listed down below in the description box. First, clean the beef shank and soak it in water for 3 hours. This step is to draw the blood out. As you can see, after 3 hours, the water becomes red from the blood. Dump the water and clean the beef shank again. Then marinate the beef in soy sauce and fermented bean curd overnight. The fermented bean curd is a type of fermented tofu, packed with a variety of flavors. It's a Chinese condiment, and the ingredients typically are soybeans, salt, sugar, rice wine, and red yeast rice. Massage the meat. Cover it and let it marinate overnight up to 24 hours. I marinated mine for 18 hours. Now let's prepare the basic spices, which include ginger slices, fennel seeds, Sichuan peppercorns, cinnamon sticks, bay leaves, star anise, sweet bean sauce, and soybean paste. These are the traditional spices for this dish, but you can also add dried chilies, dried orange peel, cloves, and other dry spices based on your preference. Transfer the beef along with the marinade into a big pot and fill in enough water to cover the beef. Begin boiling the beef using high heat. After the water starts boiling, turn down the heat to medium. During this process, you will see the beef scum come out gradually. It will float to the surface. Make sure to remove it. Don't worry if you remove some water. After the soup is clean, you can add more water to cover the beef. Then add all the spices into the soup. A key ingredient is the sweet bean sauce, which is a thick, smooth, dark brown sauce made from fermented wheat flour. A mixture of 19 portions of wheat flour to 1 portion of soybean is used during the production, and its sweet flavor comes from the fermentation of starches. Mix everything together and taste the soup. The soup should taste a little bit saltier than what you might be used to, but this is good because it will help the beef become well seasoned later on. Here I added 30 grams of rock sugar to enhance its sweetness. Using high heat to boil the soup, and then turn it down to low to medium heat when it reaches a rolling boil. Since we want to stew the beef slowly to absorb all the flavors, we need to keep the heat low so the beef won't be mushy. As you can see here, the surface of the soup remains calm, but there is movement underneath. Cover it with a lid and let it stew for 75 minutes. After 75 minutes, turn off the heat. The beef should be fully cooked. You can test it using a fork. Insert the fork into the beef shank. You should feel a little resistance, but generally it will be smooth. At this time, the beef is edible, but the flavor hasn't fully developed yet. In order to develop the flavor, you should put the lid back on and let it sit for at least another hour, then transfer everything into another pot and let it cool down for 3 to 4 hours. During this process, the beef will continue absorbing more flavors. Then slice the beef. Usually the thickness is about 3 to 4 millimeters, so you can still chew on the beef slice and taste all the flavors that are in the beef. This dish is best served cold, so if you have patience, it's better to take out the beef and refrigerate it overnight before serving. Since the beef already tastes so good with 11 spices, you can absolutely eat it by itself. No additional sauce is needed. However, if you're like me, just want some spicy and garlicky kick, here is the dipping sauce for you. The ingredients and measurements are listed in the description box. Put some fresh cilantro underneath the beef. Place the dipping sauce in the center. Grab the beef slice and cilantro together. Then dip it in the sauce. It's so good. No matter if you drink or not, trust me, you won't be able to stop eating this dish. Try it at home and let me know how you like it. By the way, don't throw away the soup that the beef was cooked in. Simply filter it and freeze it for future use. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next week.